Love, when it surfaces, is no longer simple or innocent. Passion ignites in hidden corners. Quiet glances fuel desires that must be restrained, and hearts are caught between longing and propriety. Yet even as romance blooms, jealousy and ambition threaten to consume the carefully constructed order. Rival families, eager to capitalize on the slightest weakness, watch the Bridgertons closely, ready to exploit any misstep. Each social gathering becomes a battleground of charm, wit, and strategy, where reputation is both shield and weapon. In the midst of this, subtle betrayals emerge. Friends who once seemed trustworthy reveal hidden motives, while outsiders reveal unexpected courage and loyalty. The Bridgertons must navigate not only their own hearts but the labyrinth of society, reading signals that could mean safety, heartbreak, or scandal. Secrets, both old and new, weave through every corridor and garden path, shaping the fates of those who dare to dream or desire beyond their station. The tension between duty and desire, between truth and deception, grows with each passing day. Even the most careful plans can unravel with a whispered word, a stolen glance, or a misjudged gesture. The Bridgertons, strong yet vulnerable, confront these challenges with resilience and wit, learning that love is rarely simple and loyalty is never guaranteed. As the city hums with activity and intrigue, they move cautiously, knowing that every action reverberates through the lives of friends, family, and rivals alike. The season builds layer upon layer of tension, passion, and secrecy, where every stolen glance, every subtle conversation, and every carefully constructed social move carries immense weight. Romance and rivalry are intertwined, and the Bridgertons must navigate a world where emotions are magnified, reputations are fragile, and the pursuit of happiness is as dangerous as it is alluring. In this delicate balance of love, ambition, and intrigue, each character faces choices that will define not only their own futures, but the legacy of the Bridgerton name, proving that even in a world of glitter and elegance, hearts can be both fragile and fierce, and the consequences of desire are never far behind. The elegance of the ton masks a world brimming with tension, and as the season reaches its height, the Bridgertons find themselves at the center of events that will test their hearts and their resolve like never before. The halls of their estate, once filled with orderly decorum and measured conversation, now resonate with anticipation and unease. Every footstep echoes not only across polished floors, but through the intricate web of relationships, promises, and rivalries that bind the family and their social circle. Anthony, torn between duty and desire, feels the strain of expectations pressing down upon him. Every decision becomes a delicate negotiation, where one misstep could shatter carefully guarded reputations or ignite tensions long kept at bay. Daphne, ever perceptive, senses the shifts in the hearts around her, her own feelings tempered by experience and longing, must navigate a labyrinth of social obligations, whispered warnings, and fleeting opportunities for happiness. Meanwhile, the younger Bridgertons, emboldened by curiosity and youthful daring, tread paths filled with both wonder and danger. Eloise continues to uncover secrets that could change everything, forcing the family to confront truths they had hoped would remain hidden. Outside the immediate family, alliances form and fracture with surprising speed. Newcomers bring unexpected challenges, and rival families quietly maneuver to influence outcomes to their favor. In salons and ballrooms, every polite smile hides a calculation, every whispered word could ripple into scandal, and every glance carries unspoken intent. These intricate social games are mirrored in the quiet corners of gardens and shadowed corridors, where hidden passions ignite and loyalties are questioned. Romantic tensions escalate as the Bridgertons and their peers confront the stark realities of desire. Hearts are drawn together in moments of intimacy, yet the threat of exposure and social censure looms over every expression of love. Long-held feelings erupt into subtle confrontations. Stolen touches and exchanged glances reveal vulnerabilities, and the boundaries between friendship, loyalty, and desire blur simultaneously. The weight of expectation continues to press upon the family as decisions regarding duty, marriage, and honor demand careful consideration. Secrets, once buried beneath polite conversation and elegant facadas, begin to surface in ways both dramatic and unexpected. Letters are intercepted, confidences are betrayed, and the consequences of past choices unfold with relentless precision. The tension reaches a point where no action is truly safe, and every character must weigh the desires of the heart against the strictures of society, even the smallest gestures and unguarded smile. A lingering touch, a carefully worded commentary, the potential to reshape destinies. In this world of opulence and refinement, the stakes are never merely personal. Reputation, influence, and legacy hang in the balance, forcing the Bridgertons to act with both courage and caution. Friendships are tested, rivalries intensify, and passions flare with dramatic intensity, creating a landscape where every choice has immediate and far-reaching consequences. As events unfold, the family is forced to confront difficult truths about themselves and the people around them. Loyalties are strained, hidden desires come to light, and the interplay of love, ambition, and intrigue becomes increasingly complex. The city itself seems to pulse with the same tension, as London's streets, ballrooms, and private parlors become the stage for a delicate dance of strategy, emotion, and revelation. By the end of this crescendo, every member of the Bridgerton family and those who orbit their world will have faced moments that test the boundaries of trust, courage, and the heart. Decisions made in whispers will reverberate across social gatherings. Romances will be tested by both passion and circumstance, and secrets long held will demand to be confronted. In this final stretch of the season, the elegance of the ton collides with the raw intensity of human emotion, proving that even in a world of beauty and refinement, hearts remain fragile. Ambitions remain dangerous, and every choice carries consequences that cannot be undone. As the Bridgertons navigate the culmination of social games, hidden desires, and unexpected alliances, they discover that love, loyalty, and honor are not static ideals but living, fragile forces that demand courage, wisdom, and the willingness to face the unknown. In the midst of all this grandeur and intrigue, the stage is set for revelations that will leave hearts racing, minds questioning, and the ton forever altered. As the season's most dramatic events unfold, the Bridgertons begin to navigate the consequences of choices made in whispers, glances, and unguarded moments. The glittering veneer of polite society has been punctured, and the elegance of the ton can no longer fully conceal the turbulence that runs through hearts and homes. Anthony feels the weight of responsibility more keenly than ever. Every decision he has made, whether guided by love, loyalty, or duty, now carries visible consequences. The relationships he has forged and strained alike shape not only his own path but the broader web of alliances and rivalries in London. Daphne, poised as ever, balances her own desires with the realities of social expectation. She must confront the outcomes of past choices, both her own and those of others, as she navigates a landscape where trust is fragile and hearts are exposed to both joy and disappointment. The younger Bridgertons, too, are forced to reckon with lessons learned the hard way. Eloise, with her keen insight, recognizes how easily secrets can ignite change, how every whisper can shift the balance of power, and how every act of courage or recklessness leaves an indelible mark. The city itself reflects this tension. Ballrooms, once the playground of elegance and charm, now carry the undercurrents of suspicion and anticipation. Salons, gardens, and quiet corridors are charged with the potential for revelation and heartbreak, where each encounter holds the possibility of delight or disaster. Within these spaces, the Bridgertons encounter the ripple effects of decisions made by friends, rivals, and newcomers alike. Secrets revealed bring relief to some and heartbreak to others. Alliances forged in earlier chapters of the season are tested, and loyalties shift under pressure. Romance, once tender and secretive, now faces obstacles that challenge the sincerity and endurance of the heart. even amid joy or fleeting victory. The weight of consequence is never far from the family's awareness. Every smile carries subtle tension, every gesture hints at unspoken emotion, and every encounter is framed by the knowledge that one misstep could echo for seasons to come. Amid this, the social landscape of the ton continues to evolve. Ambitions flare, jealousy simmers, and quiet manipulations ripple outward, affecting not only those directly involved but the broader network of families, acquaintances, and observers who watch, judge, and react. The Bridgertons, with their enduring strength, must navigate these intricate currents while remaining true to their principles, hearts, and desires, love and ambition, trust and betrayal. Hope and heartbreak all coexist in delicate equilibrium, shaping the future with a subtle yet undeniable force. As the dust settles on the season's most pivotal moments, it becomes clear that the world of the ton is never static. Every revelation, every romance, every rivalry leaves echoes that will influence decisions, interactions, and emotions long after. A shadow falls across the glittering halls of London, and whispers of forbidden love and hidden secrets echo through the night. The ton is restless, hearts are racing, and nothing is as it seems. In this world of elegance and scandal, every glance can betray a desire, and every smile may hide a lie. Season 4 Part 2 is here, and the drama you thought you knew is about to explode in ways you never imagined. Love will ignite, loyalties will be tested, and the Bridgerton family must face truths they've been running from. Are you ready to step back into the glittering world where passion meets peril? The grand estate of the Bridgertons stretches across the English countryside, bathed in the soft glow of morning sunlight. Every window gleams, reflecting a world of beauty, elegance, and deep-rooted tradition. The gardens, perfectly manicured, seem to whisper the secrets of those who walk among the roses and fountains. In the heart of this world, the Bridgerton family moves through life with charm and poise, yet behind the glittering smiles lie stories of longing, desire, and the weight of society's expectations. London's elite are preparing for the season's grandest balls, where appearances matter more than truth, and reputation can be lost with a single misstep. As the ton gathers, whispers float through the corridors, hinting at alliances being forged, romances blossoming, and rivalries simmering under the polished surface. The elegance of the gowns and the sparkle of jewels cannot hide the tension that grows with each passing day. In the drawing rooms, laughter rings out, but behind it are glances loaded with meaning, subtle gestures that betray feelings carefully hidden. The Bridgertons, beloved and respected, must navigate this world of beauty and deception, balancing love with duty, passion with propriety. Each member of the family carries their own hopes and fears, secrets they guard with determination. Meanwhile, the city itself, vibrant and bustling, is a backdrop of endless opportunity and danger. Streets filled with carriages, the chatter of merchants, and the laughter of those attending social gatherings create a rhythm of life that never slows. Yet beneath this surface of civility, ambition drives the hearts of many, and envy lurks. In every corner, the world of the ton is not kind to those who falter, and every choice carries consequences. Even the smallest gesture, a smile or a word, can shift alliances, ignite rumors, and change the course of someone's future. As the Bridgertons prepare for the season ahead, their lives intertwine with new faces, each bringing their own desires and schemes. Some enter as friends, others as potential threats, but all leave a mark on the delicate balance of power, love, and reputation. The coming days promise events that will test the strength of bonds, challenge loyalties, and uncover truths long kept hidden. Behind every door, there is a story waiting to be told, a story of ambition, longing, heartbreak, and the relentless pursuit of happiness. The Bridgertons must navigate these waters with care, knowing that each misstep could unravel everything they hold dear. As they move through the glittering halls, the weight of expectation presses down upon them, reminding them that in this world, love is not just about passion, it is about survival, respect, and the courage to face the consequences of the heart. Every glance, every whispered word, And every careful maneuver in the balls, the drawing rooms, and the streets of London will shape the future not just for the Bridgertons, but for all who are caught in the intricate web of the ton. Secrets will be exposed, passions ignited, and lives changed forever as the story of love, loyalty, and scandal continues in a world where beauty can deceive. And every choice carries the weight of society's judgment. The Bridgerton household is alive with movement and whispered anticipation as the season unfolds. Each family member carries a mixture of hope and apprehension. Their emotions as intricate as the lace and silk that drape the drawing rooms. Anthony Bridgerton, with his commanding presence and carefully cultivated charm, walks the fine line between duty and desire. Every choice he makes is scrutinized by the ton, and the weight of expectation presses heavily upon his shoulders. Daphne, graceful and perceptive, senses the shifting currents around her. She moves through each gathering with poise, aware of how every smile, every glance, can set rumors ablaze. Her heart, still tender from past trials, beats with cautious excitement, wondering what this season may bring. Meanwhile, Benedict, Eloise, and the younger siblings navigate the world with their own blend of curiosity, wit, and rebellion. Eloise especially questions the rules of the ton, her sharp mind noticing subtleties that others overlook. Her investigations into the motives and secrets of newcomers often lead to discoveries that could alter the course of the family's social standing. Outside the Bridgerton family, new faces enter the scene, each one bringing mystery, charm, or the promise of disruption. Their intentions are unclear, and the ton watches them with equal parts fascination and suspicion. Some arrive with whispered promises of alliances. Others carry hidden agendas, eager to exploit weaknesses in the social fabric. Among the glittering ballrooms, clandestine meetings in quiet corners hint at affairs, rivalries, and ambitions that may rival the Bridget's own. As night falls over London, the city itself seems to hold its breath. The glow of gas lamps illuminating streets where secrets move as silently as shadows. Conversations behind closed doors, letters exchanged in secrecy, and the faint brush of a hand in passing all hint at the deeper stories unfolding beyond the public eye. Loyalties are tested as hearts are challenged, and even those who appear steadfast may be swayed by the allure of forbidden love or the temptation of power. In this delicate dance of appearances, no one is entirely safe from intrigue. Every gathering, from lavish balls to intimate dinners, is a stage where intentions are hidden beneath smiles and laughter, and where the smallest gesture may carry profound consequences. As relationships form, strain, and occasionally fracture, the Bridgertons learn that trust is both precious and fragile. The bonds between family members are strengthened through shared challenges, yet even within these close ties, tensions simmer beneath the surface. Outside influences, rival families, and ambitious newcomers force the Bridgertons to weigh their every move with care. Even the most seemingly innocent interactions are loaded with potential repercussions, shaping not only personal futures, but the family's standing in the ton. The dance of romance and rivalry intertwines with ambition and fear, creating an intricate web of human emotion that stretches from the gilded drawing rooms to the cobblestone streets of London. In this world, beauty is a weapon, wit is a shield, and the ability to read intentions is essential for survival. As the season progresses, alliances will shift, hearts will be tested, and secrets once buried may rise to the surface. Every glance across a ballroom, every hushed conversation in shadowed corridors, and every bold act of courage or defiance will leave its mark on the story. The Bridgertons, guided by love, loyalty, and sometimes stubborn pride, navigate this treacherous yet mesmerizing world where each step can either secure happiness or invite scandal. In the midst of all this elegance, tension, and anticipation, the family must remain vigilant. Friendships may be strained, romances may ignite or falter, and rivalries may escalate into open confrontations. Through every twist and turn, the Bridgertons' resilience, wisdom, and unity are tested, reminding them that in a world of beauty and intrigue, Even the smallest choices can carry enormous weight. And every action, spoken word, or glance may ripple through the lives of those around them in unexpected ways. As the season unfolds, the glittering veneer of the ton begins to show cracks, revealing the complex desires, rivalries, and ambitions that pulse beneath the surface. The Bridgertons, accustomed to navigating society with grace, find themselves drawn into situations where loyalty and love collide in unexpected ways. Anthony, ever the protector of his family's reputation, faces decisions that test both his judgment and his heart. The weight of expectation grows heavier with every encounter, as whispers of forbidden alliances ripple through the ballrooms and drawing rooms. Daphne, elegant yet perceptive, senses changes in the social currents that others fail to notice. Every glance exchanged between acquaintances becomes loaded with meaning. Every subtle gesture could be interpreted as an alliance or a threat. Their interactions, though outwardly polite, hide the tension of unspoken emotions, and the subtle dance of attraction and suspicion keeps everyone on edge. Meanwhile, the younger Bridgertons explore their own paths, balancing curiosity with caution. Eloise, sharp and inquisitive, uncovers details that hint at secrets the ton wishes to keep buried. Her discoveries, though tentative at first, have the potential to disrupt carefully crafted reputations and reveal truths that could alter relationships forever. The presence of newcomers adds fuel to the simmering tension. Each new arrival brings mystery, charm, or danger, and the family must learn to discern intentions behind flattering words and polished manners. Some newcomers seek love, some power, and some revenge, creating a delicate web that entangles everyone who crosses it. Across the city, whispers of scandal and clandestine meetings hint at affairs, rivalries, and ambitions that lurk behind the glittering facade of polite society. The Bridgertons witness these subtle currents of intrigue and are forced